Well, it's always good to catch up with our next guest, and I'm very excited because Team Shell Shock, the Maryland alumni team, is playing in the basketball tournament again. They get things underway tomorrow night down at James Madison, 6 o'clock, when they take on Love, Virginia. Joining us now, the pride of Mount St. Joe right here in Baltimore and former Terp, the great Darryl Morsell is back with us on GCR. Darryl, it's Glenn. It's always great to chat, man. Thank you for taking the time for us.
Man, no problem. Good to talk to you, my guy, as always.
Dude, I remember talking the last time you did this, and it feels different this time around, right? To take nothing away from what you guys have done in the past. But the investment, the energy surrounding Team Shell Shock right now, can you describe what this is like, what it means, and how excited you are to be a part of it?
I mean, it means a lot, truthfully, just being from Baltimore and, going to the University of Maryland. University of Maryland is dear to my heart. That's where I graduated from. It's great to be back home, play with some of the older guys that I used to play with, and put those colors back on. But there's definitely a lot of excitement around us. We made a little bit of noise when we did it 2 years ago when we did it.
Yeah.
This year we got a loaded roster. We've been working hard. I don't know. I'm just excited, man. I ain't too much to talk about, man. Just get ready for the game tomorrow.
The part where there's been such an investment from a group of alumni, right, that are like stepping up and saying, hey, we want to show how much we care and how much we want to be a part of the program in general. How much is that? Like, you did this just to play basketball in the past, but like, how much does that side of this resonate with you? That like it's time for Maryland alums to take more ownership of this program.
Yeah, it's major. And it's the whole object of it is, man, of this. Maryland is a basketball school. We done had a lot of change recently. It's been a lot of turnover with the current staff and stuff. But we're just trying to keep the older tradition around, keep the older tradition going. So I think this is a great opportunity for that. And we just got to handle our part. That's it.
Obviously, you know Juan, right? Like that's not. Yeah. That's right. Like that's your guy. As a head coach, right? And I don't know how much like coaching you do in the basketball tournament, but what's it been like being around him in that capacity and seeing that side of him?
Can you repeat that again? I'm sorry. Juan right here talking to me now. My bad. Can you say it again?
I was saying.
He a talker.
He is a talker, right? He's a talker. What's it like being like with him as head coach, right? Like what's different about him in that role, and what's it like being around that?
Yeah, it's great. He's a player's coach. He's well respected from his playing career. He had a great coaching career. I would say right now I feel like he's hungry. A lot of people count him out in the coaching world and stuff, and he's hungry. He's on us too. And that's the type of coach I need. He's going to hold everybody accountable. He just want the best for all of us. So, I mean, it's fun playing for a guy like that that's, just as fiery as you. He yell at me, I might yell back at him. But we know it's all, in good culture. And we just trying to win the game at the end of the day. I love it. I love playing.
That's a little bit of Baltimore that comes out in those moments, correct?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, sure.
Yo, we're gonna use some words, and it don't mean that we don't love each other. It just means
right. It's just the heat of the moment, and we both want to win.
That's the way it works.
Still love.
Darryl Morsell is with us from Team Shell Shock here on GCR. Darryl, you mentioned the experience from a couple years ago, right? Like, and obviously you've had some basketball tournament heroics in your day. What is it like, this event? Why do you enjoy it? Why did you want to come back to play in the event again?
First and foremost, I just love basketball, man. I could play it all day. This is something I, been doing my whole life. I love basketball. Like I said, it's just a great opportunity, to play with some of the guys I used to play with in college. And just keep this Maryland, like I said, the Maryland tradition is dear to my heart, especially being from here, living around here, those type things. So this was a no-brainer for me, man. Put those Maryland put those Maryland colors back on. I get to play basketball, have some fun with some of my guys, and chase a lot of money while doing it.
That part, the money's real. It also feels like like now we need to go win, right? Like it feels like that. I've gotten that sense from talking to this group that like we want to go make a statement in this thing. We don't just want to be happy to be there.
Yeah, for sure. Like I said, we all hungry. We got a great support staff. Just everything now is just escalated from what it was 2 years. Just a complete coaching staff, a whole staff office to handle off the court stuff. Like our rosters, much more better, more talented. I don't know. I'll say as a team, as of right now, we just focus on locking in on the small details and just being on the same page. But we're not even really focused on the money as of right now. Just taking one game at a time. That's kind of at the end of the tunnel. You feel me? Only the team that wins 6 games get that. So we just try to take it one game at a time. When we get to that 5th, 6th game or so, that's when we start worrying about, start talking about the money. But right now, we just trying to lock in and hone on all the small details so we can have some success early.
Who's the alpha when you and Melo are on the floor together?
Melo don't talk, man.
He's an assassin though, bro.
Yeah. He's quiet assassin.
Right?
For sure.
Man.
For sure.
Like that dude has ice in his veins in those moments. It's crazy, right?
Yeah. He's definitely a gamer. I didn't get a chance to play with him in Maryland. He left out when I was coming in. I played against him a little bit when I was in high school, and I would come up to Maryland, like for my visit and some unofficials and stuff like that. But I don't know. I'm excited, man. I'm excited for sure.
That's cool.
I love
man.
playing with tough guards. That's I don't know. He just make it easier for me. You feel me? I like playing off guards that could, create and make their own shots and those type things. But that man don't talk. I do all the talking. I let his play be the alpha. I had the voice, the alpha voice. He had an alpha play, man.
I respect that. Let's get caught up on you, right? Like, and I know you had been in Israel. Did I see that you're headed somewhere else this year?
No, I haven't signed yet.
Okay.
I have some stuff in place. I'll probably decide after this. So I later just talked about either before I just got on this call. So we got some stuff. I was in Israel. Then I went to this other country called Kosovo, kind of like Serbia. But both of them was just different experiences. Both of those are countries that's going through some stuff, war-related and stuff. So next year I'll probably go somewhere a little bit more modern, a little bit more, or a little less chaotic, I would say.
Wait, like, what's that like for you? You're just trying to play basketball, right? And like, there's all that going on.
I'm just trying to play basketball, and missiles flying over my head, and alarms going off, and like you got to get the bunkers underground. Yeah, it's crazy. It's definitely crazy. It was a lot for sure, especially being my first year over there. So next year, I'm gonna definitely get somewhere a little bit more modern, of France or Italy or something like that, just so I can enjoy my experience over there a little bit more. But I mean, I'm not gonna say it was a bad experience. It's great that I'm
sure that you get to play back. Yeah, right.
Yeah, I got a story to tell.
Man,
I've seen some stuff a lot of people haven't seen.
That really is wild, bro. Like it's a wild circumstance to be doing that in, but you're just like, bro, I just want to hoop.
Yeah, for sure. Real life Call of Duty, like a video game. Real life though.
Man, that's crazy, dude. Like that is some wild stuff. Are you still like the passion that drives you? You talk about just loving to play basketball. You're still feeling that where like, dude, I get to play basketball. That's what I get to do to earn my paycheck. Like I'm still grateful for that.
Right, for sure. And I don't know, it's something I have fun with. Like, like you said, it's something I'm grateful for. It's something I love to do. Going overseas, that's your whole object, to just play basketball, make money. So all the other stuff definitely is different. But I don't know, man. I've been playing basketball my whole life. I enjoy it. I don't know. Yeah, that's it.
I appreciate it, man. I was gonna wonder if, like, at some point you hit up Sticks and said, "Dude, you got every other Maryland alum on the Bulls roster. How have you not gotten me a phone call yet?"
Yeah, man. I real talk. I got to talk to Six about that, man. I
Right.
talk to Six and Kevin about that for sure.
Right? And then Jameer's there now too. It's
Yeah,
crazy,
Jameer
man.
too. Yeah,
Like,
man.
it's like they got a whole Maryland thing going on out there.
Maryland and Chicago, man. You know how we do with the Big Ten.
We gotta make that happen somehow, some way. Team Shell Shock gets underway in the basketball tournament again tomorrow night, taking on Love, Virginia, down at James Madison, 6 o'clock, as they get ready to start making their run. Darryl, remind everybody where they can be giving you a follow on social media, dude.
My Twitter is 410D. I think underscore. I'm not sure if the underscore is before or after. And then my Instagram is underscore Darryl MDarrylM. But I mean, you could just search my name, Darryl Morsell, and you'll find it. Darryl. And then my last name is Morsell, Morsell. So yeah.
How much have you lived, like, how many times since DQ said it have you repeated the phrase, "I'm from Baltimore, that's why"?
He got that from me for real. So, no, I'm just playing, man. I mean, it's something that we all carry. Did our heart. We all of us Baltimore guys got a chip on our shoulders.
There's no doubt, man. I was actually just talking to Juju about it the other day too, man. He's like, there's just something about it. You can't explain it. It's just the way that we are, right? That's the way that it goes.
For sure.
Darryl, good luck. We'll be following. We'll be watching. We'll be getting in touch. Appreciate you. Go get him in the basketball tournament. Thanks as always for taking the time for us.
Yes, sir, my guy, for sure. Good talking to you. Thank you.